Speaking kinda slow. Get ready, here we go.
Here we go.
Come on now, baby, it's Saving Rich.
Hey, baby, boy, big motherfucking rich.
Now it's time to get down with that slow English.
Speaking kinda slow so you can understand.
Two sexy men gonna teach you right.
Oh, yeah.
Two sexy men. I don't know.
Teach you talk, baby, all day and night.
Baby, all day, baby, boy.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. We are back with another episode of Teacher Talk.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
All right.
Nice.
What's up? Today we are in Rich's house.
We are. Thanks for coming over.
For just the second time ever,
Yeah.
we're recording in Rich's new kind of new. How long have you been here?
10 months.
Okay, almost a year.
You might be the only person that's come here a second time.
They usually don't survive.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody leaves me.
Everyone else's dead body is in your closet.
Yeah, it's in the shower.
I'm the only one that's been able to
Crack
twice.
Crack it to escape once.
No.
Yeah.
So the first time I came, it was after only a few months here.
Right.
Now almost a year. How is it? Are you comfortable?
Very comfortable. Yeah. We have a good gig going.
Good thing going?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. We have like our patterns.
You got your routines
Yes.
kind of
Yes.
flowing smoothly now.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Everything's good. Yeah, we've got a good vibe going. She wants to have a party and use this counter that faces out into the living room as a buffet
Oh, yeah.
for like either the next.
Rich has one of those kitchens where the kitchen has a counter that looks over the living room.
Right.
So you could put all the food on the counter
Right.
and just have people kind of
Yeah, mingle.
freestyle.
Yeah, that's kind of what she wanted. I can't think of if there's anything.
Am
new.
I invited to the party?
You can
No.
if you want.
Oh, God. Sorry. Why are you talking about it if I'm not invited? That's awkward.
Well, it's not a party for friends.
So who's it for?
It would be like her mother, her two sisters, and her brother-in-law.
Okay, that's not really a
Yeah.
party.
She's trying to get her mom's birthday party to be here next month or next month.
Yeah, why not?
Well, that's what I said, but she's like, all my family says they're busy. So the best we probably can do is just my wife, me, and her mother. And I'm like, they're busy? Like, really? Like just one night in 6 weeks? They're busy?
Yeah,
So, I don't know.
Japanese people tend to be very busy.
Right. That's what everybody says at my work too. They're like, yeah.
Or maybe
Maybe they don't like me. This is one of those conundrums that I think about, but I don't want to ask.
conundrum.
Yeah, like a
Complicated problem.
right. What I told her is like, yeah, like I'm happy that you suggested people coming over here, and honestly, they're welcome anytime. So,
Except I'm not invited. I give you delicious salmon, smoked salmon. I give you delicious
mangoes,
smoked tuna.
pineapples.
I share my lovely mangoes with you.
Oh, the one of the mangoes you gave me was eaten in Yamagata by my wife, her oldest sister, and her mom.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah, she went there this last weekend and took one of them with her.
Yeah, I've been eating one mango every evening, me and my family together. They're amazing.
They're super delicious.
Yeah, I even posted a video.
We watched it last night.
Oh, you watched
yeah.
it? Where I
Yeah,
flipped
you
the
whatever.
mango open,
Yeah.
and you just see how big and juicy
It's awesome.
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're delicious. I still have one left. So.
Yeah, I'll repost the video on the Teacher Talk social.
It's funny.
Yes. Ooh, delicious
Delicious
mangoes.
mangoes.
So juicy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
So I give you all these nice things.
if you want to
Yet
come over,
I'm
you
still not invited to your party.
I would
Fine.
say my in-laws are actually quite open, so they wouldn't like feel awkward. if you were
No,
here.
I wouldn't want to interrupt your family party. If it's just family, I wouldn't call that a party. I would call that just a get together.
Get together. Okay.
Get together.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You're right.
Get together's like 4 or 5 people / couples.
Right.
A party is like, I'd say more than 5.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And the vibe might be different.
Yeah, the vibe of a party is more like music and drinking.
Right. No one's smashing beers when
Oh.
they're here.
No one's
Smashing.
gulping down beers.
No.
It's sipping on wine,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine food.
That's more of a get together.
Right.
Music, drinking,
Right.
that's more of a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although my brother-in-law is a DJ.
Right. You mentioned what kind of DJ is he?
I don't know. I'm not even sure how to answer
He
that.
just, is it his hobby or is it his job?
It's his job.
Really? Okay. Wow. Well, maybe he could, maybe him and Ben
Ooh,
would
collaborate.
have a competition
That'd
to
be cool.
see who is our best musician.
I think he might be. Like, I was at their apartment.
You think he's better than Ben?
Well, just like he's got
Oh.
crazy equipment.
Oh,
Like,
really?
like one wall in their apartment is like the speakers, the equipment.
It's all like equipment, like just wires and dials and sliders.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Ben has some equipment too.
My brother-in-law would be the type of guy who's got like, the 2 turntables kind of mixing it in.
Okay, so like
he's more like has the
because Ben's
stuff.
not a DJ. Ben's like
Yeah.
a musician.
Yeah, it's a different
He
genre.
creates music.
Yeah,
your brother-in-law
No.
doesn't create music.
No. So it's totally different. Like, I
Oh,
don't-
okay.
Like it's not
Yeah,
comparable.
that's totally different.
Yeah.
He's useless for us. We need original music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know him too deeply, but I don't think he makes music. I think he DJs music.
Well, if he wants to become our musician, he's going to have to make some music, and it better be good.
That's it. No one can reach the heights of DJ Benny Boy Space Dragon.
Oh, and that reminds me.
Okay.
We recorded a little clip with Ben.
Oh yeah, we did. Sorry,
You forgot? It was like 20
5
minutes
minutes
ago.
ago.
Yeah. It was literally like 20 minutes ago.
We did. Sorry, mental lapse. Apologies.
Yeah, I had the idea that we should play some kind of game where we call Ben
Right.
and we try to make him say a word.
Right.
Yeah. Should I play the clip?
Play the clip.
Yeah, we had to hurry because Ben was going to start work.
Right.
So we had to rush and record it before we started recording the episode. That's why it's not live.
Right.
Anyway, hold on. Let me play the clip. All right, Rich.
Yeah.
So here's the goal.
Hi.
Hi. You have to make Ben
Right.
say the word park.
Park.
Well, he'll say park.
Park.
Park. Yeah. You have to make him say the word park.
Park.
Yeah. Okay. Here, let's give him a call.
If he picks up.
He might not pick up.
No.
He starts work in like
17
a few
minutes.
minutes. Yeah. Okay. But he might pick up. So here we go. Come on, Ben.
Oh.
Hello.
Hey, Benny boy. It's Richard.
Hi, Ben.
What's going on, guys?
I have a question for you. We're on the podcast.
Hit me.
Where do you often take your children?
Where do I often take my children?
Yes.
To bed.
No, somewhere outside your house.
Oh, parks.
Did he just say it?
What did you say? See, then he realized.
I said,
Yeah,
give me
he
a
told
moment. Some kind of natural area.
I think he said.
I think he said parks.
He realized what we were doing.
Yeah, we're quickly.
Like entrap me.
Yeah, we're trying to get you to say park.
It was pretty easy.
Yeah. All right, yeah. I drive
to the
my car, and then I park my car in the car park. We try and get home before dark.
For dark.
Racist.
That's why I left the podcast.
I didn't know Australia was a race.
Yeah, it is a race. A superior race.
A superior race.
All right, Ben. Good luck at work, buddy.
Yeah, you got work.
Well, Rich, you should know I start in 15 minutes, so you just got me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You just got me.
Maybe after work you'll have a nice cold beer
In a park.
in the park.
For that, with you two heads.
What do dogs do?
Chase balls.
And what's the sound?
Yeah. What noise do they make?
Bark in the park.
They bark.
They bark.
You're barking up the wrong tree, mate. You're not going to get me again.
Oh, so many dogs barking in the park today.
Oh, my heart.
All right, you dirty dog. We'll talk to you later.
I'm glad I could be the butt of your little joke there.
Okay, later, man.
Later, man.
Boy. All right.
Bye, Ben.
Bye-bye.
All right, there was our phone call with Ben.
We should do some medley with Ben and his dad when he comes here.
Oh, Ben's dad is pretty difficult to understand
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
He's got a really heavy Australian
Yeah,
accent.
yeah,
Even for me, it's hard to
Yeah,
understand him
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah. That's funny, Ben. What did he say? When I said, what do dogs do? I was trying to make him say
They
bark.
chase balls.
Oh, chase balls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he knew. That's why.
He knew I wanted to
Yeah.
say
Yeah,
bark.
yeah.
It's funny. They say parking lot, or instead of parking lot, they say car park.
Car park.
I drive my car to the park and
park.
park my car in the car park. And then I take my dog into the park and he barks. He barks and barks until it gets dark. And then we leave the park, go back to the car park.
Yeah, we should get like both them to read those types of little riddles.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
be funny. Yeah. Well, we could do it to Ben's dad before he understands what
Right,
we're doing.
right,
Yeah, that
right.
would be funny.
I think we could get him because I'm sure we will take him out to Yakiniku again.
Yeah, he likes to go to that one yakiniku place.
Right. So we could just like secretly record him.
Well, we could record with him.
Right.
Actually, it might be difficult to find a chance. We might have to do it outside.
Right.
Right. Because he probably won't come to my house or anything like that.
No.
Well, we'll figure out a plan to trick Ben's dad
Yes.
into saying
Some
many words
in
with-
Australian.
that end in ARK.
The superior pronunciation.
Park, dark,
Fart.
fat.
Fat.
Yeah, that's. I guess it's just the AR sound.
Yeah.
the
yeah,
R.
Yeah. Art.
They don't
Art.
say R. They say ah.
Ah.
Like art. They would say ah.
Fat.
Yeah. He called us racists. Do you believe
I
that?
know, right?
You racists.
You're racist. he called his country superior.
Yeah. Yes. Only compared to New Zealand, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
He'd be happy I said that.
Yeah. That's a weird one. Like in my mind, there's no difference.
Well, it's weird that Ben hates New Zealand because Australia is like the big brother.
Right.
Usually it's the little, like Canada and America.
Right.
A lot of Canadians hate on America.
Right.
But Americans are usually like, oh, Canada, yeah, they're cool.
They're nice people.
They don't,
Yeah, it's weird.
yeah, but we're maybe it's like envy,
Right.
or it's like we're jealous, or we feel small because America's so much more powerful and big. But it's weird that Ben
Yeah.
from Australia, the big country,
Yeah.
hates New
Yeah.
Zealand
It doesn't
so
make any
much.
sense.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. The only reason I can think of is rugby.
Maybe.
Like, that's the only thing New Zealand is competitive at, right?
But don't they have similar histories? And
No.
no?
Well, no, New Zealand was never conquered.
Really?
Yes,
It was never colonized?
they tried,
Really?
but the Maori fought them.
No kidding. All right. I didn't know that.
Yeah, until eventually they made a peace.
Mm. It's like the All Blacks rugby team that like haka they do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or maybe that's why Australia hates New Zealand.
Right.
Because their rugby team is really strong.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Maybe it's embarrassing to lose.
Jealousy.
Yeah, it's kind of like Canada with ice hockey.
Right. If America wins or something.
It's like Canada's this much population-wise, much smaller country.
But way better.
But we have this one sport
yeah,
we're
yeah.
really good at.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever found out some like Japanese history as you're traveling somewhere that really shocked you?
Someone paid about 10 years ago to make a memorial in the southern part of Miyagi Prefecture to 3 U.S. bombers that crashed into the side of a mountain at the tail end of World War II. It just kind of was like, wow. They made a memorial. They made a fake grave
Yeah.
for each of the roughly 30 Americans. who died.
Really?
And then they have like the names of them all.
Wow.
And then they have like on the rock, like a drawing of the mountain that's behind everything. So you can see the mountain. It's really weird.
So 3 airplanes crashed into a mountain?
Yeah, it's still mysterious why this happened, but the story is they were flying low for some reason, and then they accidentally crashed into the mountain. The locals saw it and went up there the next day and saw the wreckage. And then about 10 years ago, someone built a memorial for it.
Maybe some kind of navigation problem.
Something like that.
And they just flew into a mountain. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Well, that's
just-
surprising they would make a memorial for these people who are coming to drop bombs on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then someone did it recently
Mm-hmm.
because I heard about it 10 years ago.
And it wasn't like an American project. It was made by someone here.
I do not know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And that's here in Miyagi.
Yes, I went to see it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it worth going to see?
No. Well, for me, because I'm a geek, it was. But it's
You mean you're really into history?
and just
you're-
weird things.
You're a history geek?
Yeah. But I mean, it's
You're
down a dirt
weirdo.
road. It's down a dirt road.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
it's like in the middle of nowhere.
it's in the middle of nowhere.
How did you get there?
My colleague Paul knew of it, knew of the area,
Uh-huh.
and a student told me about it. And then, because Paul is the type of guy who's driving in the backwoods.
Right. He likes to go and drive all around mountains and stuff.
Right. So I found out the lake that it's next to, and he's like, "Oh, okay. I know the lake." So he took me.
Wow.
Yeah. It was
Wow.
about 10 years ago.
Is it an impressive
Kind of.
monument?
It's nice. I mean, they put money into it.
really?
Like, it's nice. Like, the stone is real nice. The engravings are real nice.
Wow.
It's quite big. It's a large area. It overlooks this lake, or it might actually be a reservoir, but
Well, that kind of goes to show that, in the past, in history, people were so used to violence, and it was even celebrated.
right.
And it was just a normal thing.
Right.
We got to go kill those
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
And now, as you said, just 10 years ago, they built a monument
Right.
now it's like, I guess people feel like all lives should be protected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was out of kindness. There was no
Right.
malice in it at all. It was basically like, here lies 30 graves and we're respecting the dead.
Right.
Right.
30
Yeah.
Americans
Right.
died here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, even the way I was told the story, it was like out of compassion. Like the locals were worried. The next morning, they went up there to check for survivors,
Oh, really?
kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, we've come a long way,
We have.
people of the world,
Yeah.
and yet we still have these wars.
There's no changing humans.
Yeah, but we have so much connectivity. Like, we're so connected, and the internet and everything. Like, you see what happens to people. You'd think that we could get past killing each other, you know? And yet, it seems like we're still quite far away from being able to do that.
I'm not on board with what you just said.
You don't agree?
No.
You're not on board?
Yeah.
In what way?
Well, I just don't think there's changing human behavior. Like, there's no such thing as peace. There's no such thing as peace forever.
Not yet.
Things will change. Humans will be humans. You know?
So you mean like humans will always be fighting in wars and killing each other for one reason or another?
I think so. Okay, I'll go as far as to say, yes, we're more compassionate. We're less warlike. But I just don't see...
Don't you think how the world is so connected, it creates an opportunity that wasn't there in the past for mutual understanding
Yes, I do believe that.
and perhaps even, you know, people finally just deciding, no, like all war is bad. We gotta, hey, stop it. You stop that war, you bad boy.
I'll agree that
Yeah.
people do think all war is bad. I just don't think that's going to stop it.
Nah, yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be negative. I just, end all wars, end all wars.
Do you think it's
just
religion?
never- I mean,
Or do you think it's just humans?
it's both?
yeah.
I mean,
It seems like these days everything's about religion.
I think it's about difference and about resources
Differences
and resources.
and resources. Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
And religion just kind of justifies
Sure.
like they're different than us, so it's
Right.
easy to kill them.
right.
Right.
Or just culture. I mean, we tend to protect our own people, and we tend to otherize other people.
Right.
And that's never going to stop until we try our hardest to have shared goals. What is what you were saying. Like, we've tried really hard to have shared goals and motives for our lives, but who knows? It could change on a dime.
Change suddenly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope the kind of interconnectivity and the convenience and how easy it is to access information
Sure.
maybe leads to less war in
No,
the
I
future.
agree. I agree
Yeah.
with that 100%. I think that more interconnectivity and understanding would lead to less war, but it's never going to lead to zero war.
Ah, okay. Well, we'll see.
We
You're
will
probably right. Not in our lifetime, anyway.
see. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, you never know.
All right. Well, hey,
Yeah.
it's time to wrap it up. Big
Cool.
thanks to our friend Space Dragon for
Yeah.
picking up the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounded like he was outside.
Yeah. He must have been on the way to work,
Right.
even though
Yeah.
he starts.
He still picks it up.
Yeah. He's like, he doesn't prepare it at all, eh?
No.
I guess he doesn't need to. He's
Zero.
been doing it a long time. Yeah.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, not really.
He wings it.
He wings it.
You come to my class, I'll teach you.
He's quite popular.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. He's a funny guy.
He's a charming soul.
Yeah. If only his pronunciation was better.
Or correct.
All right, they're wrapping it up. Come to 55freebird.com. Send us a message, send us a question, and we'll talk to you soon.
Take care.